T minus 10 seconds. Counting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Atlas flies into the air, trailing a dagger of flame behind it. You can hear the enormous roar.
For material possessions, we become slaves, unable to leave this third dimension, where the flesh returns back to the earth in the form of clay. This be a message from the galaxy of where we enter the age of Aquarius, the fifth night before the sixth sun. We are seen by a divine light, the green and the red orbs, seraphim, cherubims, agreeables, disagreeables. For every deed of good, there is twice the deed of evil. The four horsemen of apocalypse stretch the globe, but the pale horse rider is the one you should fear the most. The devil has implanted a seed in all royal bloodlines, so therefore color and creed is not an issue. Our civilization is fallen in these times, like Anunnakis, otherwise Nephilim. 7 chakras connect the spiritual realms. Within the Solace, the earth burns like fire when it's killed. Suns turn dwarf stars and black holes and stargates, moving like light through ether. We fighting for heaven's sake. Holy Abbot LL Yarn mounted in the highest place, a crown of thorns worn, with my blood dripping down my face. Sunrise west sets east, my ship from outer space, a labyrinth maze built by mental trap the human race. We absorb light like Atlanteans. We can't ignore the wrath of Gomorrah. Cities submerged under shores. History repeats itself. We victim to the blood and gore. Pure hearts receive the wealth. Musicians praise more than gods. Earth was tired, mad about the same radius as Mars. Spears with an angel's web connect us to galactic jaws. Nibiru returns. Now who's concerned of the collision cause? Man channel under earth just to fortify their forge. Jedi mind tricks, moving mountains with kinetic force. Kundalini energy shooting throughout my spine, of course. Planet was in better hands when it belonged to dinosaurs. Bizarre how Gilgamesh suffered the wrath of Ishtar. I'm Abraham impregnating tracks like they my Hagars. Satan tried his best, but I found Christ behind the devil's bars.
Within the solace, 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 alone, to draw my march to the valleys of bones, confronting skeletons who move free-willing, a free villain, healing his pains, no penicillin. My synergy can't be held in captivity, charged with activity, my mind proximity. The blast ramifications so, but non-visual. Napoleonic wars engaged beyond cynical. No woman, no cry, but the food's unedible. Samurai principle animated like Buddha. Holocaust blood pit, in spite of the evil eye, a taste of a wonder. War crime, the conjure, prosecuted at any time, then warmongers. Pledged to the skull and bone, Bohemian laws. Monologue, we sabotage, stifle like classic records. The brains of receptors, throwing fouls like vectors. There's a shapeshifter, secrets, the cosmic code.
Sang this song 100, maybe 1,000 years ago. No one ever listened, I just play and then I go.
The train of thought touched the minds of millions. Why? Cause so the truth, I can't deny my feelings. What? Make the movement grow stronger by the second hand. We in the streets together, here we are, brethren. Time to change for the better, I hope you're ready for it. Give you the realness, it's more than just metaphoric. They never listen, guess wisdom's for the chosen few. I pray to God cause I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Stay focused on the music the system got immunity. Restore the peace again, take back the community. Militant ways, no harm and protection. I'm like Shepard Ferry, my art is a weapon. Obey the soul for the cause, believe it. We on a quest for the lost, singing songs of freedom.
I speak to the frequencies of the ghost, I'm reaching you through a note. I got the antidote, unhanding the rope from generations of throats. All I see is money and greed. We bleed for freedom, no color, no creed. Please don't let the people remain to the seeds. Vainly living for the vanity, no giving, only taking. Living insanity, we became the earth's cavity when gravity rejects the fallen within the soul. Answer the calling, reteach the youth, feed the roots to the zoo. The animal in man, killing the animal in you. View my intention, screaming when I'm seeing our future's reflection. Mirror the pain like nothing has changed. Oxycontins and change like we've forgotten our name. Microwave generation dancing under the rain. Radiation dying for an escape from their internalized hate. We will awake when the anarchy's raised.
I sang this song 100, maybe 1,000 years ago. No one ever listened. I just play and then I go.
Look, the haunted stars. We've arrived.
Within the Solace, you track controllers like soul controllers. If you be surviving at times, well, it's just a bonus. They warp your mind, so you subject to Columbine. I told you a man who's there at ghosts like Albert Stubblebine. The truth hidden, my choice of living is well forbidden. Plus it's detrimental if you try to voice your own opinion. They steal from nature like hoodlums sticking up bodegas. My face a symbol of revolution like Noriega's. Life's a joke, but I don't find it funny. With no money, starving, hungry, look at my freedom, they try to take it from me. I be the definition of precision on collision course. When it's verse at the earth, you best to say good riddance. The economy stuck in me like an artery. I'm fucking up these Uncle Sams like they did the economy. Ascending from the gutters with more than just bread and butter. Salvation fed to a nation so you don't have to suffer.
Underneath the sun, there's nothing new. Within the soul, it's the road spins. Bet you never knew how much I knew. The fire that burns in all men.
Holding the north and south pole, so you could call me Polish. I abolish, settling with death like rigor mortis. They crucifying, we hanging high on a swastika. 150 Muslims they massacred in China. Around the same occurring time as Michael Jackson death. Smoking mirrors, the media hated like the IRS. Aggravating, I'm navigating, retaliating. Crooked politicians, I'm elected for my delegating. Tyrannically, vampire drain energy. Divine matrix, we are connected to every entity. It's entertainment, enslavement, so many God we pagans. Buddha was a black man, somebody better tell the Asians. I study stars like astronomers, John Focus, awaiting the day the Lord set forth all of his locusts. Women sell their bodies, then they try to claim their dykes. 2012, hellfire turned to ice.
Underneath the sun, there's nothing new. Within the soul, it's the glow spins. Bet you never knew how much I knew. The fire that burns in all men. Underneath the sun, there's nothing new. Within the soul, it's the glow spins. Bet you never knew how much I knew. The fire that burns in all men.
Underneath the sun, there is nothing new. Underneath the sun, there is nothing new. Within the soul, lets the glow spin. The fire that burns in all men. Underneath the sun, there
This dedicated to the first lady's husband, as well as my ex-wife, die slow. Lord, forgive me as if I don't know that you could stop my blessings. For things like this could stop my blessings. It's just that my life's all over the place, and I'm moving at a snail's pace with a cobra's taste on my tongue. And I'm sleeping in the bed with revenge. So fuck a fat ass, I tuck him with a chunky gun. Cause you could be happy as hell, like getting married in the morning and get slain like Sean Bell. I heard it in the barbershops, young niggas is coming home chest big, arms big with better grips, you dig? How could we think it's small as the NYPD? But then again, niggas can't dream further than Ferraris.
Dream catchers ain't big enough for my nightmares. Nightmares that wake you up in the worst fears. Who cares at all if I be losing sleep? Lying beside a cold lie, I think I'm out of reach. Dream catchers ain't guaranteeing me sweet dreams. Sweet dreams of paradise and beauty queens. I be hoping nobody wakes me up out my sleep. Lying beside a cold lie, I begin to deep. Crime sprees escalating, more cops investigating. High school had me correct, sitting next to Satan, known for my valiant heroics. The poet, poem wet, on enemies what they gon' get. Life pulled right from their chest, dying a slow death. The worst type of theft, it happening to the most blessed. Conquest of a warrior in flight like orbiter. Foreign to this life, so no money like the coroner. Sunshine's a daydream, a pimp slap, a Condoleezza hard life. Make it feel like you grew in Cartagena, willing and eager to dream of give the queen of Sheba hid treasures, but never will she so possessing none either. One by yard, see my entourage, you can't dodge. Cartelli, mummified foes, they Nimrods, we run tellies. Beef get delied up on the daily, no solidarity when you locked up in the beast's belly. Dream catchers ain't big enough for my nightmares. Nightmares that wake you up in the worst fears. Who cares at all if I be losing sleep? Lying beside a cold lie, I think I'm out of reach. Dream catchers ain't guaranteeing me sweet dreams. Sweet dreams of paradise and beauty queens. I be hoping nobody wakes me up out my sleep. Lying beside a cold lie, I begin to deep.
These are the days of my adolescent mind. Real life, nigga.
Instead of delivering dreams, politicians now promise to protect us from nightmares.
I put stain on the steel, so how's it stainless? Bullets do colonoscopies and get up in your anus. Hot flashes, your body temperature going through changes. Niggas losing their mind like I'm working for the psych award. I know my base attract no buying what you can't afford. Introduce your mom to the booth, engineer press record. And yo, I'm higher than your blood pressure. Quite just a switch on a hater like Chevy Chase when playing Fletcher. Give me your Austin Martin garage in my apartment. Lady park that ass on the couch. We watching Johnny Carson. Just call me margarine. I always come and punish shit. Life I got a hold on it. I could tell that you lost your grip. I'm not a myth, I'm a legend. I'm not a 6, I'm a 7. I'm so close to the Solace, I'm in heaven. I'm moving up like the young George Jefferson. Of course you bring me pestilence, so I'm feeding them excrements. I'm quite absurd, spitting out verbs like Oxford. Stumping like an ox, plus I make them feel awkward. I'm flowing tracks like water, just call me Aquaman. I'm in raw, scorching the mic, spitting that contraband. Son of man, radiate luminosity. Candela warrior, moving at light velocity. What a monstrosity, the face of democracy. Hypocrisy, mockery, atrocity.
pleasures. Victoria, controlling nations of kings. She trapped forever, the thief is too clever when evading the sodomites. Illuminated like Templar, he at war with the knights. Cypher on sight, corruption which fell upon Canaanites. He's benevolent, never let evils get in the best of him. He's searching for relics, verifying the Lord's testament. Typical Indiana for treasures. He with Jones, Millennium Star. Congo where we found the largest stones. Imagine fabric scattered mosaics from out of Eden, moving stealth. Cause angels guard gates, they couldn't see him. He voyaged the highest mountain, lowest catacombs on earth. He heard the Lord speak to him from eagles on a perch with the staff of Moses. He been parting the Red Sea. Solomon's rings gave knowledge 720 degrees.
We've had some misfortunes with unstable types. We want tough-minded people, strong.
Spirit sacrifice must kill the other half of life. Eat death, disease, flesh, lust, envy, bloody water over rice. Enter the matrix built from the Templar sites. Slice my forehead, third eye exposed, artificial lights. Read my eyes, the pages to the prophecy. Dance to the rhythm hypnotically. Kali Mama bang the tablas. Strum the air sitar, recharge the chakras. Snake charmer, earthquake, the mantras. Hanuman and Radha, breathing fire, eating ganja, eating like a spirit eclipse. The moon's the veil, capture inefficient deal. Pull wool over eyes like lizard tail. Touch a lie, Ramayana in the sky. Lord Shiva high.
Oh mankind, do you know who you are? Do you realize that you are a spiritual being having a physical experience? That you are the co-creator of existence. And then he began to understand his ability to not just transmit, but to transmute all things around him. Then he will realize that he is one and the same with the Supreme Force. There's no difference between you and the Supreme Force. Why? Because the Supreme Force is the only reality, and it is the only thing that it sees. It doesn't identify with anything outside of itself. Everything is an extension of itself, thus it is the self. The more and more we begin to realize our power, O mankind, the more we will be in control of our destiny. It is incumbent upon us to come back into divine reality by embracing your destiny, mankind. This is why the world is in the state that it is in. We deal with the grand inscription, O man, know thyself, and thus the universe will make itself known to you. We're just not puppets, so to speak, of the divine creator. The divine creator has given us supreme intelligence, the ability to discern right from wrong. The divine creator made us procreators. So we're like co-authors on this grand mission that we call life. And understand that life is a continuum. It is continuity. This is some of the oldest, or should I say, this is the ancient teachings of the great masters. That life is continuity and everlasting, that there is no end to man. Know who you are, O mankind. Bear witness to your greatness. Return your hearts, your minds, and your souls back into the source from which you came. This is your only salvation. The only redeemer for man is a clear consciousness. I bid you farewell. See you in the next round. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Are we inferior or are we superior? Are we just gonna lie down and play possum? Or are we gonna rise and blossom to the sky? shit and assholes indirectly attached to it. That gangster shit's played out, you never knew it. You helped to kill our own people, we need improvements. This generation looking darn right stupid and darn right gullible, they follow what you did. The proof is in the pudding, we controlled by the music. Hot heads make the environment get humid. Cops try to cool shit down, just add to it. We were two tribes, no question that's undisputed. Just like the dapper recipient of the knowledge. Every morning thank the Lord and pay homage. Identity wasn't all we couldn't salvage. Lost privileges of kings and gang malice. Can't pay the mortgage, the bank take the palace. Lost in the wonderland sitting next to Alice.
If you believe my lie and act on a lie, then I'm murdering the spirit. So a liar is a thief, and a liar is a murderer. Truth. The truth. I want you to hear me now.
This be the diary of a madman with blood on his hands. Drip from the felt pen, see they claim that I am clinically insane. I believe I can change the design of the matrix. I target the mainframe. I self-challenge, trying to make a difference. It doesn't hurt to try, so I'm trying to make an entrance in anybody's mind who'll take the time out to listen. Too much example, but not enough leaders. Too many cowardice who hide behind heaters. Under your appointed time, hold your guns high, killers. The new world order is here, it gets realer. Thinking that they are killers, but they clown like Ronald. Body counts rise faster than they build condos. We commandos, just look at the ensemble. Finance the government, they treat you like Pablo. It's awful when a nightclub leads to a funeral.
A human being is part of a whole, called by us universe. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures.
All my young soldiers, uplift yourself. See the trickery, see the trickology. Feel the empty void in your heart. We all bleed the same blood. From the seven heavens, from the galaxy of paradise.
Our galaxy is split into two warring factions, our own, and the one ruled from the League of the Dark World.
Words of weaponry make shreds of your Teflon. If I say patriot, my warrior stands strong. If I say attack, relentless, they suicide bomb. On the battlefield, soldiers vary, just old, young. Infants in my infantry, drew when I yell fire. I preach love, filled with hate, making grandizers. Trigger words, wake, sleep, and cell. This is hell with heaven inside of it. Counter-attack, words be crushing you counterfeits. Delegate, assassinate Manchurian candidates. Silent weapons for quiet wars, I'm overstanding it. Speeches given by leeches who claim they're your eminence. Rhyme scientists unifying all alliances. Stripped of humanity, replaced with sheer ignorance. I say resilient and heads get militant. Street thug brilliance, intelligent hoodlum. All-seeing eye of Osiris. View the microchip, microorganisms of death within their bag of tricks.
My words are weapons. Take heed to these words that I say. The power that comes within.
Angels falling, fiends call hard to believe in justice. Before the dust settles, someone's left in discomfort. It's disgusting, change topics in my discussion. At my demise, don't cry, just live for something. Good for nothing, made a change and I spent it well. You don't wanna see me live, you could go to hell. Leave a trail in the fed
those who follow. I wish you well, another dog lost without his collar. Just watch your tail. So from now till the clock stops, I carry this weight. The world on my shoulders filled with passion and pain. Dark thoughts trapped in my brain got me acting this way. Too many dying in vain, but tears wash away in the rain. Lord, forgive me for the wrong I've done, but heaven knows I'm my father's son, trying to stay cool under the hottest sun. Lost souls walk concrete until the dollars come. Taught to stand your ground. 5-0, now you gotta run. My passion's my pain is my sacrifice. Use my words as my weapons. I'll see you in the afterlife.
My words are weapons. Take heed to these words that I say. The power that comes within. I'll show you down.
Watching the world from golden heights. C4 strapped to my torso, join the fight. Muslims, they feast on humanoids on sight. Demigods size of 4-story buildings. This be the story I'm told to all children of God. Love my enemies, even the Rothschild apostle. Living a rough life is hostile. Hostility spill like blood from the lynching. I'm convinced I'm greater than Great Britain. The shell of my body concealed life is written in great books before Neolithic civilizations. Warheads slaughtered the land and now it's vacant. Slaughter the lamb, silence the fam, harboring Satan. Righteous patriots waiting under solving skies who strategize declaration for a liberation. Zombie walk and breed death is damnation. So visit life under the eyes of speculation. Evil roots pull you in through gravitation. Cardinals raping, molestation, abomination. The Iron Maiden, Iron Curtain close on the haven of bad behaving. Then demons be tirade. Following blind fate traits of a rhetoric. Reveal secrets kept by popes known to Benedict in hell. I promise they burn slow like candlewick. Solving skies keep me safe. I'm from a world where life goes to waste. Leave my sins in this place. Cause where I'm going, I'm gone with no trace. Solving skies keep me safe. I'm from a world where life goes to waste. How is it the angels fall from your grace? Weak be the flesh, but strong be my faith.
The Lord is my rock and salvation. The sword is my Glock with foul language. It keeps me from evil and crowds that bow to Satan. It comfort me and companies and G's around strangers. Crown gangsters, killers and dealers, we need healers. Ways of the Torah, ways of the water. Face to face with torture, chased around corners. I head on a plate for the slaughter. Streets like Vietnam, known the world like Viacom. Cops searches for firearms till the Messiah's gone. We've been warned by beams of higher forms. Heard from heavy to lighter storms. Microchip, nano data, Bible scripts, scanners and lasers. Aliens, Sumerians, reptilians. From the world of end to the amphibians giggling.
Solving skies keep me safe. I'm from a world where life goes to waste. Leave my sins in this place. Cause where I'm going, I'm gone with no trace. Solving skies keep me safe. I'm from a world where life goes to waste. How is it the angels fall from your grace? Weak be the flesh, but strong be my faith.
Has not spoken for 1,000 years. Let's bring it to life.
We can't coexist in the same damn continuum. I'ma end it right here, right now. I stay above the altitude where the birds fly. Red Mets graduate, high school alumni. My alibi's like a perfect lie when feds come. I hide in the eardrum, whispering red rum. solid as a snail. Indeed, to the time to kill if dead man could tell. They would send you ear mail. You parachuting upwards, floating on my words. Away from straight shots, gunshots, it's absurd. Keep your head high, stay high, stay high. Paraphernalia ain't high in your system. A saddle on a satellite like a world spy. In a cold war, bringing heat to both sides. Look to the sky, who is it? The unidentified wing messenger. Protect you from this genocide. Petrified, lost and discontinue on breaking commandments. The rule of law. Look to the sky, who is it? The unidentified wing messenger. Protect you from this genocide. Petrified, lost and discontinue on breaking commandments. The rule of law. Ark of the covenant, I rated you like Baziel. Pure with the blood of Christ contained within the holy grail. Noble like Joseph, disciple within the world of guilt. Honey and milk of a cultivated with no guilt. From a constellation way past the Ryan belt. Archangel and nimbus of gold like Raphael. Native tongue leave them baffled like Babel. Language separated, head fire on the mantle. Your sacrifice rejected just like Cain. How dare you insult me, calling my name in vain. Go to the sky, falcon mass of Horus. Battle set to the death over these troubled waters. Fly on Sirius, your plane's prehistoric. Palau corrupt the lands that stay out of orbit. Watching the world ascend, flooded with gems. With evil grins and a continuing where nobody wins. Look to the sky, who is it? The unidentified wing messenger. Protect you from this genocide. Petrified, lost and discontinue on breaking commandments. The rule of law. Look to the sky, who is it? The unidentified wing messenger. Protect you from this genocide. Petrified, lost and discontinue on breaking commandments. The rule of law.
Obscure body of the SK system, Your Majesty. The inhabitants refer to it as the planet Earth.
How peaceful it looks.
Fear not, for fear is not in my heart. Stand broad, my fellow soldiers, and drink from the glass of enlightenment. How gratifying is that? Seeing your third eye open wide. We are children of the ark, fighting our path within these dark clouds, which loom over us like a pending doom. My efforts to revolt are rock solid, and yet they are still as fragile as a seed developing within its mother's womb. Alone in this galaxy? Of course not. Dimensional life forms dematerialize and shapeshifters change vibrational frequencies, walking through solid objects. Is this a tangible thought? The unveiling of two suns in our solar system? Earthquakes of uncomprehensive magnitudes? The unleashing of carbon gases? Pollution reconstructing our atmosphere? So take heed, my soldiers in despair, for all is not lost. You are the valiant light in the darkness of chaos.
Won't let our love survive. Won't let our love survive. Won't let our love survive. I'll dry the tears from your eyes.
It is I, the wing messenger descending from the heavens. You might think that you alone in this war, not for a second. The God city holds a few fatal lessons. Never take life for granted or chop, counting your blessings. The streets worse and there's guns on every person. Negativity, it lurks behind corners, there's no diversion. So concerned with our daily lives, we have yet to regard the impending doom upon us beyond the sunset. Planet X, orbital path is set every 3,600 years in Mayan texts. And so it was Atlantis sunk in the ocean. The body of Venus hurled like flames of an arson. The passing of planets brought red dust to the Martian. The wise men spoken tongue to the followers of our man. Rocket ships will be departing the 20th of May 2012, scheduled as planned. Everything that you think is really isn't. The Grand Dragon, master of grand wizards, scheme on the agenda. You see in the grand picture we know. Nothing but livestock in the eyes of the butchers, oppressors, puppeteers, wealthy political figures. The incest they breed when fathers slave with daughters, try to keep the bloodline pure through royalty they conquest. And this be the global elite.
your DNA, you're no longer a homo sapien. In the name of the Son, whether it's Horus or be Moses, Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, these be my scriptures.
Won't let our love survive. Won't let our love survive. Won't let our love survive. All time from your
St. Peter, Vendetta Kings.
It makes me feel right in a world so wrong.
Freedom. It's worth fighting for. It's hard to focus on the movement and the music when the truth is I don't even feel human no more. It's like a movie that I never saw the beauty before. Drop rubies for the people who we doing this for. We trade casualties of war for the power we adore. Hours mourn, so allow me to retort for the cause. Gather all the cavalry at dawn. Now we'll never kill the bombs till the alchemy is gone. Preservation, man, we trying to better the nations, better the world before they all mentally wasted. I walk through the valley of shadows, aiming metal at Satan. Spiritual cells, tell them all my fellas is waiting. No Ephesians, swaggerless when I go to teach you all ages. Like the faceless rebels in Mogadishu. And how we gon' fight for peace when no one's peaceful. No one's peaceful.
Proposition is possible. To stop the onslaught, you best pray daily. As a result, he sells his soul to the devil and still like crack his skull. Leave him on display at the intersection of young and blue. Judgmental with a jury, surely I'll be next to blow. Have your blood spilling like cartels in Mexico. I change opinions with alchemistry. Ask the Pope. Eve eats apples, I smash atoms right out your throat. I'm the rap version of Isaac Hayes, psychiatrist. Throw me in a loony bin. Look at the shit I'm trying to spit. If I want airtime, might as well I just light a split. Within the Solace, my body drips, see my dying wish. Meritorious for the demons I sent to the abyss. I can't be replaced like innocence gone. From a virgin who was raped with binds to her arms. Dirty money, dirty gat, dirty city Saddam.
Impregnated earth, just to place the poison on the leaves. The tricks, the poison in the sleeves. Sedated hurt, momentarily we cannot feel the bleed. Knock, knock, devils are angels. The seeds rose while the rain fell. They muzzle with paint yells, the riots riding past them. See me flying on a lion, spitting fire at them. Eve ate Adam's apple, cannibal people, eagles eating people. Commanders, commandments, commanding evil. Hungry force feeding a lecture. I need something for my tummy. A stove, maybe a pot to measure. I don't cook rocks, I cook dots that'll pop your pressure. Inhale the universe, exhale the constellations.